Remember Hot Wheels World's Best Driver? Because I definitely didn't for the last like 11 years. It's funny how you can suddenly remember the most random shit after not thinking about it once for a literal decade. But I recently started collecting Hot Wheels again, and I randomly woke up one morning to the thought of, hey, what was that weird Hot Wheels thing I watched like 12 years ago? And after an excruciatingly long Google search, I found it. Hot Wheels World's Best Driver is a 22-minute long short movie that was released as a promotion for the 2013 video game with the same name. And while the game is pretty bad, I had a ton of fun rewatching this. It also kinda acts as the series finale to a bunch of short videos where different teams perform different stunts, with this short movie acting as the final race to determine once and for all who's the world's best driver. And my god, it's so charmingly stupid. It really feels like a child playing with its toy cars. Hell, it reminds me of myself playing with my old Hot Wheels back in the day. With 4 teams racing against each other, one being crazy and over the top, and another one having the most impressive technology imaginable. They all race through different terrains, with one of them just being a large open field with like different ramps, where all the cars just kinda jump over each other at random. But oh no, one racer's going way too fast and ends up crashing his car into a random bump on the track. This short is quite hectic and messily edited, which honestly just adds to the charm. It tries so hard to be cool, but fails in a way that makes it even more charming and nostalgic to me. Only thing that actually bugs me is that weird fisheye-esque filter in some of the footage. I don't know if that was a deliberate choice, or if the footage got messed up or something, or if the YouTube version is broken, or if my eyesight is starting to leave me at the ripe age of 25, but it's a real pain in my eyes to look at this sometimes. But other than that, I'm beyond glad I rediscovered this, which is why I'll drag you through the entire thing now. Enjoy. The movie starts with the yellow team living their best lives before they're summoned back to home base by the worst prop I've ever seen. Look at this thing! They just hot glued that on top of the glove box, probably seconds before the camera started rolling. Like, it's not even leveled! God! What a great start, man. And what a terrific introduction to Team Yellow, the powerful ones. Next up is Team Red, and look at this! They just hot glued Team Red summoning the rise on the side of a motorbike that they then hurled up a damn tree. Come on, guys, you're killing me here. I'm also very glad this scene doesn't feel staged at all. Look at this frame. The orange Hot Wheels ramp they put directly in front of that tree. The bike that was obviously purposefully placed there, and that poor actor trying his hardest to sell the scenario. What a beautiful spectacle, not gonna lie. That's Team Red for you, though. The outrageous ones. And assuming they don't yell the most offensive slurs whenever the camera's not pointed towards them, this name simply isn't fitting at all. That introduction is the most outrageous thing they do during the whole thing, but we'll get back to that. Team Green is introduced with a stunning misdirect. Come on, who else thought they're racing actual cars here? But no, it's actually just tiny RC cars. That's so clever. Wait, it's kinda hard to see, but is Team Green summoning the rise just on the hood of a Corvette? God, they're the fast ones, aka the most boring. Ah, the device is inside. Thank goodness. And last but not least, but kinda least, is Team Blue. The high-tech ones, if you couldn't already tell by this stunning image. They have head-up displays and that's about it. They're boring, but hey, at least they have the best car lineup.
You are clear to enter headquarters.
The Hot Wheels test facility is the proving ground for the most high-performance vehicles and drivers in the world.
Dang, that's a pretty cool shot for a presumably very low budget. Too bad we won't see any of it up close, honestly. We only ever see one ramp in the iconic orange with no looping inside. That's a shame. But man, how I love that in this film they try so hard to be as badass as possible. They still had to spray paint a bunch of shit bright orange because that's the iconic Hot Wheels color. It's beautiful, it really is. And I also really love the idea that somewhere in the US there's a giant restricted area where a bunch of morons run weird Hot Wheels related tests for a living. Forget about raiding Area 51, I want to get into the secret Hot Wheels test facility. Let's raid that shit. Okay, everyone gets ready for the race to begin, and we get one more breathtaking CGI shot before the legendary race driver Mario Andretti enters the stage to make a very questionable hand gesture. And with that, the competition is on, and the drivers are heading for location number 1, the Snake Pit. And here, everyone immediately uses the opportunity to just jump all over the place and ignore their team navigator's orders. But honestly, fair? Not only are their orders pretty crap to begin with, I also find it to be very cold and mean to refer to the drivers by their team colors instead of like their names.
Green 2, you're going too fast.
I can handle it.
But hey, I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Oh.
Green 2, you alright?
The man had a terrible accident, dude. At least now call him by his actual name. God, what a cold-hearted bitch. But jokes aside, these poor drivers can't really seem to make the right decision here. If they don't follow the orders, they crash. If they do follow the orders, their engine dies. There's just no way to win for them. The remaining drivers head towards the crossroads, with some of them continuing through the mountain pass and the rest trying their best luck at Walk Yard. We follow the mountain pass for now, which is completely covered in snow, confirming that the Hot Wheels test facility is able to manipulate the weather at will. I don't know any other place in the world with such a drastic change of climate, other than like Zootopia, I guess? This section is unfortunately not as eventful as the previous one. We get some nice shots, most of them ruined by that weird wobbly effect. We get a POV shot from the red driver, confirming that a red windscreen is an absolutely terrible idea for a race car. And we get some more glorious advice from the team navigators, such as...
Red 1, stay in control.
My bike's all over the place.
Slow down and try not to skid.
I'm trying.
Oh, so you have problems not falling over with your bike since you're driving on snow and ice? Well, have you thought about not falling over? Man, give this man a raise. He really earned it. Blue ends up killing the poor guy, and we get a good look at the most hideous bridge mankind has ever built before Blue eliminates himself as well. Red and Green head to the end of the section, while we switch our focus over to Rock Yard, where the other blue driver immediately shows why they call this team high tech. I'm sorry to bring this up, but that's such a good representation for AI. Not only does he stop to ask his tech for advice on something he could easily decide for himself, the AI also gives him the worst possible option. Like Fangs, jumping over this random ass rock surely helps him to get up that mountain. Yellow makes some good time at first, but loses his confidence once Blue catches up, resulting in this very odd scene.
Yellow, do you copy? He's off the map.
Okay, so first of all, what a great shot of the team navigator, standing outside in silence, completely destroyed over the fact his Hot Wheels team lost the race because one of the drivers randomly jumped down a cliff. God, true art, absolute cinema. And also, his car was doing fine. Why did he do that? He seemed to be pretty much on top of the hill. He could have caught up to Blue the way down. Like, why? Oh, and also, remember how Team Red is called the outrageous ones? Not once do they ignore orders from the Team Navigator. They do everything as told. But Yellow, the powerful ones, fail to climb a mountain, ignore their team leader, and abort ship. Seems odd, no? Well, they're not out of the race yet, because while everyone prepares for the next section, Yellow flies down the mountain with a parachute. Pretty much cheating, not gonna lie. Apparently unable to communicate that with his navigator though, who already called it a day and sent everyone home, resulting in Yellow landing to a closed pit with no car prepared for him. But honestly, like, good? Because he, like, using a parachute is cheating, no? Like, world's best driver, not world's best person to just randomly jump down a cliff. God. While Red, Blue, and Green speed off, Green doing so before the pit stop is finished, once again raising the question while Team Red is supposedly outrageous, Yellow lands, steals a bike, and tries to take a shortcut only one man could ever take.
Nice run, kid. You let me know if you're gonna sneak back in the race again.
What? Like, what the f was any of that? I really don't understand why any of this happened. And once again, I don't understand why Red isn't the team acting stupid and unreasonable. But yeah, Team Yellow is actually eliminated now. What a moron. He didn't miss much though, because the next section is the tunnel. And besides the fact that Blue's Camaro kinda glows in the dark, literally nothing happens here. Like, they make a deal out of this crossroads, with Green taking a different tunnel than the other two, but not a lot comes of that. Sure, he blows his entire boost to overtake them, but it's not like that's particularly interesting to look at. All three of them simply drive in a straight line through a tunnel that looks very computer generated for 2 minutes and leave it as if nothing happened. Well, apart from this gorgeous night vision POV shot from Blue, where the tunnel's lights are clearly still on and they simply put a green filter on top of the footage. It's amazing. Oh, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Next up is the Track Factory, which is genuinely a terrific location for a Hot Wheels race. Just a warehouse filled with silly orange Hot Wheels tracks, and real cars racing through it is very fun. Green immediately gets overtaken by both rivals mere seconds after leaving the tunnel. Like, good job on blowing your entire boost for this 30-second lead, you idiot. Blue's not much better though. He bumps his antenna, loses connection to his high-tech gadgets, doesn't know where to go, and just kinda gives up? Terrific work, man! ChatGPT is down for a few minutes and you're incapable of making a single decision by yourself. Loser.
Yeah, Race Command, this is Jet Boat Billy, behind the wheel of the dredger. I'm bringing in the ram. Yeah, copy that, Jet Boat Billy. Keep your eyes open as you are on a live race course.
Oh, so he gets to have a name, but the race drivers don't. To be fair, Blue wouldn't have stood much of a chance anyway, because the final stretch of the track is not made for a Camaro whatsoever. Oh, and we already established that the Hot Wheels test facility is able to control the weather, so they ordered the sun to go down faster than Green lost his lead, resulting in Red literally taking his windscreen off to sea. Putting those things on your car was the most outrageous thing you did all race, Red. Not gonna lie. Green got the lead back, so Red has to give it his all if he wants to win. Tension is rising, and I'm not even being sarcastic at this point. I'm beyond invested in this race. Forget Ford v Ferrari. This is true racing movie perfection right here. Red overtakes, and since Green already used his entire boost, he has no chance of catching up. This is it! If Yellow doesn't pop up with another parachute, Red will win this thing. This is it! Victory straight ahead, and...
Red 2 has won the race.
Okay, damn! I know I said I would have liked to see more crazy track pieces like a loop or something, but ending this race with a freaking car backflip is insane. I've genuinely never seen anything like that before. It's so awesome. And that's it! Team Red won. The outrageous team that followed every order and played it very safe the entire time. I don't get those team names at all. Yellow didn't get any chance to show how powerful they are, and Green literally lost the drag race at the end. Only the Blue team stayed true to its name, for better and for mostly worse.
Today you have earned the title of World's Best Driver.
Man, rewatching this was genuinely so much fun. Hot Wheels really did a lot of cool shit over the years, and I'm honestly so happy that the brand is still around and seems to be doing quite well. I feared it was dying like Nerf or all the other toy brands from my childhood, but no, there's still Hot Wheels in every second store I go to, slowly filling out my new collection. I mean, there's a Hot Wheels movie in the works, and now I'm actually so excited to see if it's even remotely as charming and fun as World's Best Racers.
We have some of the world's best drivers, the world's best cars, the craziest cameras, and then we have the burrito guy. He is responsible for the burrito.
We're building a little burrito for this shot, interior shot of this Jeep.
Very cool.
A little green in there to make it
Look even better.
That damn burrito got more attention than this weird summoning device. And watching this making of might be even more fun than a finished project. All these adult men giggling over cars and making their childhood dreams come true. It's genuinely adorable. And the shit they did in the Hot Wheels test facility series is genuinely breathtaking. Casually breaking world record after world record, giving Red Bull a run for their money, all while driving on silly little bright orange tracks. What a wonderful time that was. So while you check out some of those old projects for yourself, I'll try to get my hands on the game and see if it's worth talking about. Because let's be real here, I also deserve a chance to become the world's best driver.
For 43 years, this place has been secret.
This isn't some game out here. When you come to this facility, this is the cutting edge.
so much had been going on for so many years. The world now is going to know.